Hey, what's up guys, it's Modern Warfare here, Gamertag Banjo Chicken, and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm here to complain about my internet service provider and just share my experience of trying to switch broadband providers and what's happened, and kind of give other people who are trying to do the same thing a bit of a warning before you do it, in case this happens to you. Or it might have, or something similar might have happened to you, and you just want to hear from somebody who's had the same experience. Well, that would probably cover it as well. So, and for people who are familiar to my channel, anyway, it's a chance for me to explain to you guys why I haven't been online for 2 weeks, and I won't be online for another 2 weeks. And that's why I haven't been answering many comments, PM messages, and haven't really uploaded many videos. The only time I can upload videos now is in college, which is only a few days a week. And I can't do any online games or online videos or anything like that. So, where to start? Okay, so what has happened is I've tried to switch my broadband provider, my internet service provider, or ISP, from TalkTalk to BT. And what's the reason that I'm trying to switch is because I was on regular broadband, which is 3.5 megabits per second download. For me anyway, that's the speed I got. I mean, you're paying for 16 meg, or up to 16 meg, but I'm only getting 3.5 megabits per second download, about half a meg upload. And well, that's speedtest.net. I know that's not entirely accurate, but that's roughly what I'm getting, or was getting. And fiber optic rollout, BT's fiber optic rollout has brought fiber optic to my area now, which is FTTC, fiber to the cabinet, not fiber to the premises unfortunately, but fiber to the cabinet, which is still much faster speeds than regular broadband. It can offer up to 80 meg download and 20 meg upload. On BT's one anyway, BT Infinity 2, and all the other providers are only up to 40 meg in my area at least. So it seems my only option to get the fastest speed was to switch to BT, to go with BT Infinity 2. Originally we were with TalkTalk, and that was regular broadband. So what has actually happened, the switchover process has gone quite smoothly. The problem is getting an engineer out to actually install the fiber optic broadband in the house. Because an engineer has to come out and install a VDSL socket and some other stuff, and I'm not entirely sure what they do, what everything is that they have to do. But over the phone, the call centers, they were telling me that the engineer has to do some work on the exchange and some work in your house and install a new slot and blah blah blah. So that's fair enough. So the whole idea was on the 20th of February 2014, they were going to cut us off broadband, because we'd be, well, we're still on TalkTalk up to that point, and then they would TalkTalk would cut us off, and it would be in, the line would now be in BT's possession, and they would switch us over with a phone. But we wouldn't have broadband until the next day, when the BT engineer arrived on the 21st to install the fiber optic stuff to get us connected. So, that all seemed fine, and on the 20th, between 10 and 12, the broadband cut out and the phone cut out, and that got switched over pretty quickly, the phone anyway, and the phone line was working, but it was now in BT's possession. So everything with that was working fine. And then on the 21st, when the engineer was supposed to arrive, he never turned up, and BT said sent a text to say it was cancelled. They never gave us a reason why it was cancelled, but I've found out from other sources that they're trying to upgrade certain areas at once, so they're deliberately delaying everybody to March. I don't see what's wrong with them actually just telling you, look, we're upgrading certain areas at a time, and your area is not due to be upgraded until March, so we'll give you regular broadband until that point in time, and then in March we'll be able to get your fiber optic installed. That's what I would have liked to hear. Instead, what I got was, oh yeah, sorry, we cancelled it. We'll try and fast track it for you on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday came, and there was no engineer turned up. So they were just deliberately delaying us. They said, "Oh, the problem is not at our end," whatever that's supposed to mean. Sure, it wasn't at your end. Whose end was it? So yeah, it was pretty ridiculous, and the main thing I can't get is why they can't give us regular broadband in the meantime. I mean, we've had a perfectly working phone line from TalkTalk that's been working fine. We've had regular broadband on that line for ages, and BT have now taken over that line, and the phone's working fine on the same line. So why can't BT give us regular broadband up until the point when we have to up until the point the engineer can actually come out and install the fiber optic? So I've asked them that. They've never really given me a straight answer. They were just saying, no, sorry, the BT engineer has to come out and do this and do that, install this in your house and blah blah blah, until you can get your broadband up and running. And they've suggested other things in the meantime, like, hey, connect to a BT open zone. Well, there's none in range of my house, so I can't do that either. And then they're saying, oh, what about a mobile network, like 3G connection? You can get a little 3G adapter thing you can plug into your computer to get 3G connection on your PC. But that's like pay as you go. And BT aren't going to cover the cost of that, even though they should. Because we've been without broadband for 2 weeks. But yeah, they've just keep delaying the engineer appointment. I still don't see why they can't just give us regular broadband in the meantime, but yeah, they keep delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. Every time we phone them up, they'll say, oh yeah, sorry, we'll try and fast track it for you, which never happens on the days that they say that the engineer's going to arrive. It's always cancelled. And now they're saying the 17th of March is the closest date that they can get. Originally it was the 3rd of March, which I wasn't going to be in. Nobody was going to be in the house on the 3rd of March. And we gave them plenty of warning. We phoned them up 3 times before the 3rd of March to tell them to cancel the 3rd of March appointment and do it on a different day, because earlier would be fine. A wee bit later, a few days later, would be fine as well. Any day but the 3rd of March. And what they did was nothing. They didn't seem to even inform their engineers that we weren't going to be in on the 3rd of March, because apparently on the 3rd of March, the BT engineers arrived and we weren't in, and there was nothing we could do about it. So there seems to be a big lack of communication with BT's departments. They don't seem to be able to talk to each other for some reason. Just complete lack of communication seems to be going on with them. So because of that, they're trying to sort of blame it on us for not being in on the 3rd of March, even though we were at a funeral on the 3rd of March, so there's not exactly I think that's a fair excuse for not being in on that day. And yeah, they're trying to sort of blame it on us and saying, well, if you were in on the 3rd of March, then we wouldn't be delaying it until the 17th. You would have had it by now, blah blah blah. But I mean, we gave them plenty of warning. We phoned them 3 times before the 3rd of March to tell them, on 3 separate days before the 3rd of March, we phoned them to tell them to cancel the 3rd of March appointment. But they were saying, no, to cancel you need to go to bt.com and do something on there, when we didn't have broadband, so we couldn't go to bt.com to change it. So it's pretty terrible at the moment, and I can't. Unfortunately, if you're switching provider, if your area has just got fiber optic broadband and you're going to try and switch to BT to get that fibre optic broadband, I cannot recommend BT. I just can't, because they've completely let me down. So unfortunately I won't be online until the 17th of March, and I don't even know if I'll be online on the 17th of March, because even the days that they do say they're going to turn up, they never seem to turn up. So I honestly don't know if it will be the 17th of March, but fingers crossed anyway that I'll get the broadband installed then, which is another 2 weeks from when I'm making this video. Well, actually no, it's another 10 days from when I'm making this video, so it's I'm going to be offline for quite a long time still, which really sucks, because I've just hit 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I've been wanting to make a bunch of videos for it, and host certain lobbies and stuff on Link and on Xbox Live for people to celebrate, but I'm going to have to delay that by another couple of weeks. So anyway guys, that was just to share my experience with you on switching broadband providers and what that entails, the joys of switching your ISP. And yeah, and for anybody else who's, you know, been other people, I suppose most of you guys watching this video probably know my channel, and that's the reason why I haven't been online for so long. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, or listening mainly. I mean, whatever kind of gameplay footage or whatever I put over this video is going to be offline game footage. I'm pretty confident that it'll definitely be offline footage. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like the video if you liked it. Found the information useful, maybe. And yeah, I'll or yeah, comment if you have any questions, or if you have shared a similar experience with your internet service providers and switching providers. I'm sure lots of people have had similar problems to this, but yeah, anyway, well, yeah, hopefully see you guys in my next video in, I don't know, a week's time or something, until I'm next in college where I can upload it. So yeah, see you guys next time.